there, Dead Lovelies. It's me, Uncle Ben.
Me, Hollywood Steve. Fall has fallen, and we're trying snacks. What do we got here, Ben?
We've got Alyssa Milano's signature cookie, the Pepperidge Farm Milano, in a seasonal pumpkin spice varietal.
All right, let's try it out. See what we got.
I don't hate it. I have a feeling by the time that we're done doing all these today, I will hate this. Yeah. I could tolerate to have one of these with a cup of coffee.
You know what the thing is? This is a real light pumpkin flavor. I think it's a good thing we started with it.
Yeah, not terribly heavy.
It's good.
It's got a thin layer of chocolate and a thin layer of the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I think that works good together for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, Ben, next we got some Entenmann's pumpkin spice donuts made with real pumpkin.
I am not excited.
Now,
some sort of catastrophe has befallen these
donuts. These are
donuts.
cakey donuts. You're not a cakey donut fan?
Not in particular. I'm also, honestly, not really much of an Entenmann's guy. That's always one of those things that I remember being stoked about. It's like, oh man, coffee cake. And then you have it and it's like, dry garbage.
Let's hope these aren't dry. Let's come on, Entenmann.
Piece off of this thing here. Made with real pumpkin, so there's that. But you know, that's a misnomer because if it was, you know, any of this stuff was pumpkin flavored, it'd be like squash flavored.
Yeah, it wouldn't taste like nutmeg and cloves, and this is not bad.
Yeah.
This is actually like really soft, not dry. I can't imagine eating one of these because there's a lot of sugar.
Oh yeah, yeah. The sugary stuff on top could go. That'd be fine. I could have half of one of these with a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be good with a cup of coffee.
No.
Not a pumpkin spice cup of coffee.
No,
just a regular cup of coffee.
Exceeded expectations. Not that bad.
Way to go, Entenmann's.
We bought those like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And they're still soft.
That's not a good sign.
Something suspect has gone on. Up next, we got a great way to start your basic breakfast. It's a pumpkin spice bowl of Cheerios.
All right.
I have hopes for this. I think this could potentially be okay. It kind of tastes like apple cinnamon Cheerios.
It kind of does. There's a lot of cinnamon, not a lot of other spice for pumpkin. I guess there's some nutmeg in there.
Yeah, maybe a little clove. I detected hint of clove in there.
Yeah, it smells like some 16-year-olds are smoking outside of a mall.
Being gothic. It's rare that I say this. I think it's got too much cinnamon.
Really?
It's like warm tasting. You know what I mean?
I guess it kind of does have a big red sort of quality to it.
Yeah.
Of all the things we've tried so far, it's the most edible. Like, I could eat a whole bowl of this.
And not go into like a sugar coma.
Yeah.
It tastes like I spread pumpkin pie filling all over my Cheerios.
Yeah.
And that's bad.
Oh, right. That's bad.
Bad way.
That's bad.
Next up, we got Voortman Bakery pumpkin spice wafer cookies.
It's wafer thin. When I was a kid, I used to love like the vanilla wafer cookies like this. And I think I did one of those things that we all did when we were a kid where you like overdose on them and then you just hate them forever. Right. So I'm kind of wondering if this is going to give me that, that flashback, that PTSD.
I'm not catching the pumpkin spice.
No. It kind of tastes like sugar. That's a hard pass.
Oh, whoa.
I'm having those flashbacks, dude.
That aftertaste.
Those are go back to the drawing board on these, dude.
Those are not.
That's a hard pass.
Human consumption, I don't think.
No, that's my least favorite thing so far. The way that those leave that like sugary grit coating inside of your mouth.
It's real gross.
Really unappealing. Coming at you, straight out of Hanover, we got a Snyder snack here. We got some pumpkin spice pretzel pieces. Try saying that 5 times, asshole. It looks like a bunch of broken garbage.
Yeah. Looks like a huge piece of sausage here.
It looks like you had a bag of pretzels and like you left them in a backpack and went on an entire like 2-week tour. And then you're shaking your backpack out and this was in the bottom.
These aren't savory. They're very
I don't hate that.
You don't?
I don't hate that, really. That's
Here's
not bad.
the thing, is I love pretzels. Yeah. Love them. Love a soft pretzel, love a hard pretzel. But it's because of the salt.
This is lacking in that, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not, if this had salt, I think it would like balance out that sweetness and be good.
Yeah, I wouldn't immediately know that this was a pretzel.
Yeah.
So I'd have to tell me. I'm having a hard time imagining when I would eat this. When do you have this?
Yeah, this is not, like, I couldn't eat a handful of those, so it's not like a good snack. No. Maybe this is one of those things you put in separate bags and then give to kids at Halloween because you forgot to buy candy.
That's exactly what it is. It's whatever's in the pantry to give the kids.
Alright, so here we got some Little Debbie Pumpkin Delights, and we just wanted to compare the image there to the reality, which
not
is
quite living up.
Yeah.
This is like me when I walk into the party, and then like 10 shots in.
Right. He has no eyes. That's like the main feature here in this guy.
But he looks happy.
Well, he's enjoying life. That's good.
Living his best life. These are the kind of things that, like, it doesn't matter how quickly you get them right off the truck. They're never fresh. It smells like nothing.
This may have been made in the 70s.
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty much exactly what I was expecting. But like the dough is like Play-Doh. Yeah. It's like the same texture and consistency as like fresh Play-Doh.
Ooh. That, swallowing it wasn't fun.
No, your body's like, this isn't food.
Mm-mm. It's not food.
I really dislike this. It's just like mush.
Debbie, take it back to the test kitchen, girl.
You need to practice.
Alright, so we got Kathy K's popcorn balls. Let's try them.
The ubiquitous, ever-present popcorn ball.
For some reason.
Yeah, dude. Like, have you ever met a kid at Halloween that was stoked to get a popcorn ball? Ever?
No. I've never eaten one. I've gotten them.
Yeah.
I've never eaten one. But it's like, always just like, what is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I remember getting these when I was a kid and just being mad about it and not even eating it. It's just like straight to the trash can. What if it's all a conspiracy and we open these up and it's just like balls of styrofoam?
I hope so.
It's kind of varnished.
It is.
They're like shiny.
Shellacked with something here. Probably, I'm assuming, sugar water, yeah.
Am I out of my mind, or is this not that bad?
It's not that bad. I mean, eating it would be sort of a pain because it kind of crumbles. I mean, it's just sweet popcorn.
It's not bad. Like, honestly, if this had a little bit of salt on it, it would be like a kettle corn.
That would be better.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
No. And as a man of size, when you walk around with crumbs on your shirt, everybody's like, yeah, I thought. Probably. So you don't eat things like this. A bad call.
This is like the shock of the millennium for me. I'm kind of thinking back at like how many great popcorn balls I just threw in the trash.
Yeah, seriously. There was some sweet old lady making popcorn balls thinking, I'm going to give these to the children.
She is long dead by now.
She's long dead by now. And boy, the only thing that she wanted was when she gave that popcorn ball was to see a child go, yes!
Score!
Yeah, but never happened. Not once.
Okay, so in conclusion, Steve, what were our favorites and least favorites? You kick it off.
Okay, I think my favorite was probably the Milano. It was the lightest, and it still had chocolate in it. The pumpkin spice was, I think, pretty authentic. It tasted like a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
And Milanos are great.
There's a time and a place for a Milano. Yeah.
What about you, Ben?
I think it's really blowing my mind. I think the popcorn ball is actually my favorite. The thing that I expected just to loathe and detest, the thing I've written off for all of my life so far, turns around and is like my best friend in the end. It's so poetic.
You're gonna be the guy who hands out popcorn balls, but as you hand them out, you'll just look at the kid and be like, promise me you'll try this.
One day you'll understand.
Right. My least favorite was maybe the wafer cookies. I
hated that Little Debbie thing so much.
Oh gosh.
I hated that. That was like anti-food to me. It's like you said, I had a hard time like swallowing it because my brain and all my sensors are like, this isn't edible.
You're eating clay right now.
Yeah, that was horrible. No effort, pointless food. You guys be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit that little bell for notifications of new videos all the dang time right here on Dead and Lovely. Steve, where can they find us on them internets?
At Dead Lovely Pod on the Twitters and the Instagrams. deadandlovelypod@gmail.com if you want to email us. And we have a Facebook group, Dead and Lovely Horror Movie Podcast.
And of course, we're offering up brand new horror movie review podcasts every single week on our podcast, Dead and Lovely, which you can find on any podcast app in the world.
Check it out!
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to let us know in the comments below what your favorite seasonal treats are that we should try out next. Baby, bye, 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 bye. I want to start offering more alternatives to steel cut oatmeal. I want like laser cut oatmeal.
What about steel reserve cut oatmeal? Where you make oatmeal with steel reserve.
High gravity oatmeal for men.
You go to work hammered.